Okay, well, I think that if I study anymore, I will just have an aneurysm and my brain will bleed until it is no more. So instead, we're gonna draft. Well, I've already drafted. We're gonna play. This is our Boros aggro deck that we drafted. It seems pretty good. It doesn't have like, it doesn't have like some of the key cards you want if you're in Boros aggro, like your Hardenvale Tacticians, but we have a lot of good stuff, so I don't think we're going to be suffering too much, hopefully. Cross our fingers. We got the... Yeah, just a really low curve deck. We'll see how the Lucky Clover plays. It might be too slow. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I have a couple ways to, make it really useful. Like, basically anything that I do double up with Lucky Clover is incredible. So, but we only have like 5 things, so it's kind of interesting. Yeah, just gonna be a really fast deck. Hopefully, it seems like that's how this deck is gonna win. And then if we ever get slowed down, hopefully we use Fairy Guide Mothers to put damage over. We use Brimstone Trebuchets to put damage over. Burning our trainer to get damage through Bargains. We can fling even. We have a few ways to kind of just push through. So, hopefully it works out well. We're in best of 1, which favors aggro a little bit by design. So, let's see how we do. Okay, we got 2 lands, which is just fine. Well, we got a couple 3-drops. But I think that's okay. Don't really want to go down another card, so... Actually didn't check. Oh, we're in gold now. Good to know. I actually didn't check if we're on the play. We are on the play, so we'll play the white mana. What are these white manas called I've heard so much about? Plains? Right. Okay, so we'll play the Rimrock Knight out. Decent card. If we get one more land, it means that a contender will trigger. Well, push the damage through. They want to trade their 2/2 for a 3/1 that can't block. That's okay. If we get one more land, we can... Oh no. You're kidding me. It's a lot of 2 and 1 drops to not be drawing cards. I guess we'll just play out the Giant Killer. We don't want to be doing nothing. Yeah, so not great news, but okay, I'll play the Brimstone Trebuchet. Yeah, definitely not the start we wanted. Happy to take 3, not too worried. Oh, I got something. What a very specific piece of tech to ruin our deck with. You gotta be kidding me. Hushbringer? Really? Really? Okay, well, the Hushbringer is bad for so many reasons, the least of which is the Brimstone Trebuchet. Well, the good news about this is that it Trapped in the Tower falls off if the creature gains flying, so we could use it on, or use the Fairy Guide Mother on the Brimstone Trebuchet. Of course, tap it in response, so we can at least do 1 damage to our opponent. Oof. Just not what you want to be doing. Okay. Currently trying to decide if we want to use an outflank on the Ardenvale Paladin or whether we want to just use outflank on the Hushbringer. Considering these have 6 toughness, which puts them out of range of our Searing Barrage, I think I might, because even in a, not an ideal, but I can use Searing Barrage on the Hushbringer if I need, or I can use Fling. If they put another Trapped in the Tower on a creature of mine that can kill with that, I can always certainly do that, so. Sure, so we'll do 4 damage, and then the Knight will swing in and do 2 more. Well, it generally isn't a great thing when your aggro deck is, when your opponent's had 21 life that turn, and they've made it to turn like 8 or whatever we're at this point. Generally isn't great for you. We'll keep talking down the Ardenvale Paladin with our Giant Killer, which is something. It's not nothing. Can't fling any of our creatures at the Hushbringer. We can fling the Lonesome Unicorn next turn. I say we just go in there with that. Getting pretty low on health, but they don't seem to have like explosive damage. Wow, they really wanted to wait till the last possible moment, huh? Makes sense. I mean, this basically means we cannot win this game. We could eternally tap it down, which is nice, but we don't have a ton of mana to be doing that. But it's what we kind of have to do, so there's nothing wrong with that. We will, on there, before they attack, yeah, we'll tap down the Resolute Rider, keep that tapped down, probably block the 3/6 with a 3/3 before we fling at the Hushbringer so that we can hopefully draw something with our Acclaimed Contender. Hopefully. Maybe we can turn this around if we can just keep that locked down forever. Ooh. Not great. Yeah, we basically can't kill it because with 8 mana they will almost always have, and in top deck mode, they will almost always have mana to make this indestructible. Sure. That can resolve. It doesn't change my plans all that much. Oh, wait. I guess my brain is burnt out a little bit. Oh. That was stupid. I just took 3 extra damage I didn't need to. I mean, I didn't feel super confident about winning this game before, so at least there's that. Let the Claim Contender put a stop on my opponent's main phase. Neither of these are knights. Maybe I'm more tired than I thought. Because that was a really bad play. Yeah, no. That game was going down the shitter pretty severely from the jump, so at least I can hide behind that. Whoops. Hold on 1 second. Oh well. I'll pick myself back up, dust myself off. I got okay, certainly this is a better hand. You have 3 lands, which apparently matters. Get out the Flutterflux, then we can play a Lonesome Unicorn. We got a barge in to help us with like early trading. We're on the play. This hand's looking a lot stronger than the last one, although the last one just needed a land to get there, I guess, but, you know. Okay. See if I can't barge in. Okay. Play the Unicorn. So it seems like they're an aggressive deck as well. These are 2 fairly aggressive cards. And Selesnya is an aggressive archetype. They like to go wide. Go down to 15. They're not doing anything. Okay. Can always use the knight to trade with the Merrileaf Rider if we feel as though that's a necessary trade to make. Right now I don't think so. Well then, isn't that something? Okay. So they got 8 damage on board. Pretty easy for green to bump that up to 11. So... I think the play is a main phase, or an hour turn Searing Barrage. So we'll do 3 damage to them, kill this Witch Stalker, which is a very real threat. And then, so we'll do 7 to them this turn. I'll bring them down to 7, which puts them in a real dangerous position. Possibly lethal if they are very greedy. I think that's the correct play. That's why Searing Barrage is the card you want when you're playing aggro more than you want Scorching Dragonfire. Although you'll take both. Because I would have happily Scorching Dragonfired this if I could have. But these didn't completely ruin our entire strategy, so... Okay, what do you got? Okay, just a lot of damage. It's fine. Go down to 5. They can't eat the food. I'm really... well, I guess they can block with that, is the only thing. Let me think. Okay, is there... if I play this out... 6 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang. Almost had a... I was doing the math on using Fairy Guide Mother, casting Fairy Guide Mother, bouncing it back, casting it again, and then barging in so I can just blast past this thing. Although, barging in will give trample to our non-human creatures, which is good. So maybe that changes them. This stupid rope. So we're definitely doing this turn, that's for sure. Oh, also we don't have enough white mana. What am I talking about? That was never a possibility. Yeah, with the trample from Bargeman, we might actually, I think we actually win this game because they can only block so much. So then we barge in. The trample damage should be 7 exactly. They would need to have a 1 mana way to heal 1. Okay, cool. Woo! It was a tight aggro mirror, but we got there. Alright. Stepping it up, stepping it up. Okay, not a bad hand. We've only got 1 3-drop, so most of the cards in our hand get played, and we have both our colors, so... Our opponent goes first, so we'll be on the draw. This seems fine. Depending on what they play, I'll either play this or save it. Oh, a mulligan, which is cool. Not for them, of course, but hey, when gems are on the line, I'll take any little advantage I can get. Okay, I'll play the Weaselback Redcap first. Instead of a turn when Fairy Godmother lets me keep this back for its adventure, which is ideal. Oh. Uh-oh! So it's gonna be one of those games. Well, if they block, we kill their 7 dwarves, which, if they're playing this card, there's probably a reason, so, yeah, okay. So they did not block, so we'll just ping them for 1. Play the Jousting dummy, though I have a sneaking suspicion that if they've built around this card, this is not going to be enough to trade with this starting next turn. Oh. Huh. That's gotta feel nice. Hmm. Back. I think I'm going to play up the Raging Red Cap this turn, and then hold back, because then next turn I can like outflank in conjunction with the first strike on the Raging Red Cap to eat something that it probably wouldn't, or just kill, you know, if the creature's power is weak enough, I mean. So the second 7 dwarves. So now this is a 3/3, which is pretty good. I would think with the choice between the 2-drop or the card in your hand, it wouldn't take much. Yeah, okay. We'll take the 3 here. Neither of these are... Well, neither of these work on blocks. We'll, pass that old turn. Outflank currently can kill the Inspiring Veteran, which might give us a chance to... Well, actually it's doubtful they attack with the Inspiring Veteran, but... We'll see. Uh-huh. Put one in front of this, one in front of that. So, put this down to have 1 toughness before first strike is applied. Don't like how long they're holding priority. That doesn't bode super well for us. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe they've disconnected. I feel like in their shoes, the correct call is to save the 7 dwarves if they can, because they're on the aggressive and they don't really want to lose their momentum, I don't think. Well, what do I know? I'm bad at playing aggro. Yeah, that'll do it. Frick. Well, I mean it kills my 1/2. It doesn't do it because oh no, it does because I lose the creature first. Shit. Well, at least I can pump this. Well, this has gone quite poorly. I'll do that because it's currently contributing the most to the board. Pretty good outflank. Well, this is literally worse than a land. That's just cruel. This game, well, another 7 dwarves wins in the game, any amount of pump. I mean, I don't think there's a single card in my deck. Alright, well, run 16 lands, doesn't really matter, you'll draw them all anyways. It seems good. Like, the deck doesn't seem bad. I think we just had some pretty bad beats. Well, I mean, yeah, pretty bad beats. The game 1 was definitely Sorry, I'm getting a text that I have to answer. This is a tough one. Obviously, the two cards that make this hand kind of better. We can't cast with these lands. We're on the play. I'm gonna mulligan aggressively. Oh, punished. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna keep that. I'm not gonna bump in the weasel cap. Keep the giant killer back if we can. If they play like anything with 4 power, we'll be... Huh. Well, they might not be playing anything with 4 power in this deck. Man, I think, was it not just the last best of 1 draft I did where I commented on how, Mill didn't feel like it was completely dominant? It was overrepresented, but not like a huge amount. And that the real thing and that in a lot of other games I've just seen constant levels of, what's it called? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And now this game, where I would probably just completely prey on a bunch of dirtily mill decks. I'm just up against better Boros decks. You got it. I don't think we've played. Okay, well, at least we can kill the Ogre Errant. Yeah, sure. Send that on an adventure. Oh, I can put you in the air. That's exciting. Alright, okay. Sure thing. Use the outflank to kill the Lochthwain Paladin next turn. Yeah, that's the play. So we'll tap down the Inspiring Veteran, since we got Vigilance, so then we can attack back, because we can kill the Lochthwain Paladin. It'll telegraph our outflank really hard, but it might do stuff. Well, okay, maybe plans will now change. A Menace Vigilance 4/5. Also, shout out to this pile of a land base actually working out against me. This is just so disrespectful. The fact that they're playing Mardu Knights and they're playing both of the tap lands is frankly astonishing. Huh. Currently considering outflanking the Inspiring Veteran now and using the Jousting Dummy. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm just going to let it go for right now. It's not that much damage. Present. Knight of the Keep, huh? One day you two will have your chance. Well, the plan now is to swing for 6 on that they can't deal with. We can still tap down the Lockbane Paladin, and we can outflank the Knight of the Keep. Doesn't seem too bad. This is pumping everything, yeah, but like, we might be able to race them. Maybe not. Pass for now. Okay. Huh. Play that out for sure. I guess we can tap that and then kill that. Seems pretty decent. And hopefully we can win, because honestly this deck should not be... This is not really that impressive of of a strategy I'm seeing right now. So I will tap the Menace. Because I can outflank the Knight. Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah, totally. Go right ahead. Can't believe this is still basically working, though. I probably am going to lose this game. That's kind of incredible in the worst way. I need to keep you back for a chump block, my friend. Oh, so hard to win this game. I don't think we can, honestly. Pass to attackers. Tap you down. Put you in front and pump. I'm really about to lose to Mardu Knight's guy who's playing Idyllic Grange and Witch's Cottage in his deck. I'm really about to lose to that guy. Yeah, that's definitely happening. All they have to do is put the skewer on any of the creatures. If I can't block it, because I have to block it, then they get food. Yeah, of course. Right, makes sense. I try so hard to play decks that are open and get better at archetypes that exist. But then, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm trying to think if there is even a sequence of cards I can draw if I were to stall the game out somehow. Probably not in this deck. There's no kill spells. We have one outflank left, but that's not particularly good. We're so low, like we can't really... Oh my god. I really try my best, Boros. I really try, and to extend that olive branch, to really try and take you seriously, and respect that you are a deck that I could draft and play and have a good version of you and win with it. I got the consolation pack at least. You were no help at all. And a mirror maid, cool. Well, that sucked, but that's okay. There'll be other drafts. Got my one win for the day. That's what I'm talking about. That's min-maxing your account, baby. Well, see ya.